So the first one is that I think what should determine the kind of mentor you have is what you want to achieve. Again, it goes back to the clear vision. In this case, the vision being, what are the gaps? What are the things that I've mastered? It's really empowering for yourself and helpful for the other person to go into a mentorship clear about the things you've mastered and the things you know. And you don't have conversations that cover basic things that that you've covered, and then it becomes a very patronizing and unproductive experience. So who you choose is really determined by what do you want to find out and what do you want to learn and where do you want to grow. So if it's around work-life balance, then yes, a working mother who's accomplished is important. If it's around how do you build a network that supports your rise within an organization, then someone who's been quite a corporate trailblazer and has risen using these amazing networks becomes important. So I think you need to be clear on what it is you want to achieve in order to choose the right person. In terms of the length of mentorship, you will know, I think, when you have reached the area, the point that you want to reach. Obviously, the mentor themselves will also determine in terms of their time and availability. But in general, I think that if you're meeting each other at least once a month and you do the work in between and you do a lot of your own reading, I think we'll sometimes forget that there's so much mentorship in just research, reading articles, reading books. The 80% of my mentorship has come from just reading books. All of that helps you. It enriches the conversations you have with your mentor. It fills in the gaps in terms of gaps that they are not able to fill. But if you're doing your own reading, meeting them at least once a month and maybe communicating by email once or twice a month, it really shouldn't take you more than a year to achieve your objectives. And thereafter, you would then perhaps keep in touch and see them once in a while, especially if it's someone who's interested in your progress. You maybe catch up once or twice a year. That's usually at least what I've seen and what I've applied when I've been mentored or when I'm mentoring others.